Now we continue on the green with the Lechler project. Unfortunately, this time the company leader wasn't able to come at this time because he had a problem in the company. So Antonio, who's the tutor, will introduce the group.
Good afternoon. Only a few words to introduce this project. And now we speak again about sustainability, like the Professor Annaboli said, but from a different perspective. In particular, we see the perspective of the company and how it's possible to manage the sustainability issue and how it's possible to monitor and communicate to the internal and external stakeholder of the company the results of the sustainability of the company. Thank you very much.
Just arrived, so just very quickly. No, they've just arrived. It's a pity. So now he doesn't know what he has to do. No. It was just. I give you the microphone, so I said he's the company leader.
So, okay, buongiorno a tutti anzitutto. Sorry for the delay. My name is Alfredo Rizzi. I'm the IT manager of Lechler SPA. Lechler is a chemical company which has about 450 employees in 5 European countries. And we produce paint for 4 different businesses: car refinishing, general industry, decorative and yachting. Last year turnover was of approximately 83 million, and our products were sold over 50 countries worldwide. The introduction of the group has been done. Okay, so I just wish to add the business case was integrated management system for environmental and sustainability. And the goal was to improve the measurement and the monitoring of performances in order to support relationship with the internal and external company stockholders. The project was very ambitious because of the transversality of the arguments and business complexity. Probably we gave them a lot of infos, not in well-ordered way, and they were very able to get to the assigned goal. And in my opinion, the target was reached better than the expected result. So now to you the word. Sorry again for the delay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, dear professors, esteemed members of the jury. Team Grasshopper stands in front of you to present the integrated management system for environmental sustainability built for and together with Lechler. The agenda for today starts with the project introduction and the methodology used. Then we go to the solutions and the concrete outcomes. And then we are going to say something about the feasibility study. And we are going to conclude with the future benefits. The goal of this project is to develop an integrated management system which will consider all the environmental aspects of this kind of company and will foster towards efficient communication and control inside and outside the company and will lead Lechler to a long-term environmental sustainability. The methodology behind this project in order to develop this system starts from the defining of the objectives and the areas of action. Having this said, we were able to design the system and then to provide a feasibility study and to identify the future benefits that Lechler can get from this kind of project. This is the core part of our project. It's the framework of integrated management system called IMSS. It's compiled of 9 modules based on the Deming's Plan, Do, Check, and Act methodology. Plus, we identified several more modules such as internal and external communication, risk management, continuous improvement, and the commitment of the top management that should be high in this kind of system. We're starting with the first module, and we are going to evaluate just 4 of them because due to time constraints, we cannot see all of them. The first part of this kind of analysis was the environmental analysis around Lechler and the company itself. Therefore, we use the laws and regulation analysis, the ISO checklist analysis, interviews on employees, and a very valuable benchmarking, which located Lechler in this matrix according to its competitors. And we can see that Lechler at this present time risks into the future to lose the pace and the competitiveness into the market due not being environmental sustainable. Having this kind of valuable information, we were able to provide into the analysis and the outcomes, which one of them is the measurement, evaluation, and control system, which is a really core part of our project.
So our measurement for environmental analysis starts from developing a tool for external communication system. And this is the environmental scorecard we developed for external communication. There are 4 main categories, which are waste and raw material, water, air, and energy. The EN codes in each category refers to GRI Environmental Indicator Index, and our model covers 80% of this index in their respective categories. This model is tested on one of the environmental aspects, which is waste and raw material, for both internal and external reporting systems. And here are some results. Lechler can use these figures in order to set future targets and improve its environmental performance. Besides external communication, the project has another goal, which is developing a tool for internal communication and control. As you can see from the schema, all the nodes should report to environmental manager, who is responsible for the overall environmental activities of the company. Also, on the other hand, the model for internal control is divided into 3 levels, which are top level, process level, and building level. In process level, the external reporting indicators, which you have seen, are decomposed into processes such as production, packaging, laboratory activities, and so on. And then these process level indicators are decomposed into building level indicators, since in the company there can be more than 1 building having the same type of process. And then all this information is aggregated towards top level. The process level indicators are designed to help the top management and the departmental managers in giving internal decisions, while on the other hand, the building level indicators are designed to help the building responsibles and supervisors in giving operational decisions. Now, as you can see, we have a system, and this system should be continuously improved. And here are some recommendations.
The last module of the framework is based principally on Keynesian philosophy for day-by-day improvements, furthermore on Deming's methodology that will lead to continuous and natural improvements, and finally on measurement control loop, that is a model we develop in order to make the measurement system more accurate and complete. All these should be completed with a capillary communication system that will support the acknowledgement and motivation system within the company. Now it doesn't work, sorry. Okay. To enable fast communication and to ensure an efficient data exchanges, we need a proper software support. For this reason, we have analyzed 5 different software solutions according to AIMS's requirements, and the results of this analysis, is that Lechler should implement the environmental part of VHS module. Furthermore, in the future, the company can assess the opportunity to implement also sustainability performance module. And this solution will benefit Lechler in terms of increased efficiency, minimized cost, and business integration. Now, let's evaluate the impact that AIMS's implementation will have on times and cost. Our assumptions are based on case studies and market research, And by adapting this kind of information to Lechler current situation, we have estimated that the cost of implementation of the integrated system plus the cost to get ISO 14001 certification is approximately 170,000 euros. Regarding time, we have estimated that the project will take from 15 to 24 months to be realized. Now let's summarize everything according to future benefits of this kind of system.
By implementing this kind of system, Lechler will not be just compliant with the law and acting like day by day, but will focus in continuous and sustainable improvement. Therefore, it should experience significant external and internal benefits, such as increasing the value of company and increased competitiveness, as well as minimizing the cost, improve efficiency, and better communication. Such benefits don't come with some kind of drawbacks. That's why Lechler should really pay attention on the shareholders' value and some negative impacts on it. But with the proper implementation and a huge and significant commitment by the top management, all these negative impacts on the shareholders' value should be overcome by the more powerful positive values on Lechler, and then it will foster them to huge environmental sustainability. Thank you very much for your attention. We are here to answer all of your questions.
Now, as usual, we have a discussion, which gives you a question. Matteo.
Thank you for your presentation. And I have read your report, and my question is, why did you choose a scorecard and not another kind of communication tool? For example, an environmental report or other instrument. Why a scorecard?
The environmental report is not just compiled of the scorecard. Scorecard is just one part of it. The environmental report should be compiled of other parts, like the system that is inside the company, the benefits and the negative parts on the report, how that is calculated. So the environmental scorecard is just one part of it. It's just one piece of it. The environmental report should be a whole report with all the parts that should be inside. Plus, the environmental report is not just one piece of communication. The company should evaluate, and we are proposing that they should adjust all the communication with the external stakeholders according to them. So we have to identify to whom we should communicate, how we should communicate, and the frequency of communication, because they are communicating with the recycling companies, they are communicating with the Comune di Como and some other government bodies, so they have to adjust it and to have different. So the environmental report is just a general one for all of them. Then we are adjusting it to other stakeholders.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.